that time. It's time for the dopest sports show on radio to invade your airways. It's The Crush, streaming live on a Sensation Station network, and also broadcasting on WBLZSports.com. I am your humble co-host, E. Glaze. And with me as always, Langston Hughes, head coach. My co-host, Maceo Hurd. What's happening, baby?
Hey, baby, what's happening?
Coach Banks, I'll be down there. Not come, sorry.
Man, you ain't get no gear doing that right there.
They don't like me no way.
They love you, man.
Hey, shout out to Langston Hughes, man. Great year this year. Shout out to all the graduates. It's been good for the graduates this weekend.
Hey, man. Hey.
A lot of people crying. There's a lot of people
getting out of there. Getting out of there, baby.
Got a great show for you guys today. How you doing today, man?
Man, I'm doing fine, brother. Doing fine, man. How you doing today?
Man, I'm doing awesome, man.
Man, besides this rain?
Yeah, man. But, it's helped us people with this pollen issue, man.
Oh, okay.
Allergy people all likes the rain. It's been raining for about 2 or 3 days, though. It's been out there for a while.
Man, I was supposed to get in that yard today, but
how is it looking so far, man?
It's looking pretty good, but I was supposed to get off in there today, and it wasn't happening today.
It wasn't happening. Hey, man, shout out to everybody out there listening to us, man, on all the social media networks, YouTube, on Facebook Live, on the Sensation Station Network, Facebook. We all over the place, man. Check us out, man. You can watch us live on any of those networks. I want to say a shout out also, man. I'm in a great mood today. My Petty Post Part 1 to the LeBron haters. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. We missed y'all. It's been 13 games, man, and y'all are back strong, man. I woke up, made sure my Facebook was living, boy. I ain't saw so many stats in my life, man. Welcome back, guys. It's been a lot been going on since you've been missing. Kevin Durant is now Golden State Warrior. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't tell him about that, Mace.
Hey, man. Hey.
We have a lot going on. We also want to give a shout out to Lasia McLaren. I'm messing the name of it. Lasia McLaren. She was the Eastern Conference Player of the Week for the Dream, man. Started the WNBA season. So shout out to you, Lasia. I think we got a phone caller, right?
Already?
No, you got a caller?
Oh, okay.
Who you talking to over there? You can be talking to your personal people over there. We got what's up, man? We got a lot. Make sure I know your wide-eye corner gonna be fire today, right?
Hey, man, come on, man. I do this, man.
We got 2 crushing interviews. We want to talk to you from Dee's New York Style Kitchen. Gonna be in, man. She brought us some great lemonade today, man.
Jugged up.
We're gonna be jugged up. We also got, man, a fitness guru that's gonna be in the building as well, man. She gonna teach y'all a few things. Her name is Vanessa Barton. She owns her own fitness. She's Caribbean. She's stilettos. She does it all. So y'all about to get it in and learn a few things, man.
Without a doubt.
And we also, man, got our base. We're going to do a little baseball today. We're going to do our hot topics as always. I got a little say it with your chest, and then we're going to recap this show. Got a lot going on. We visited a lot this week. Maceo was able to see the Atlanta United this week. We was able to see the Atlanta Dream.
I rocks with the Atlanta United, baby.
I saw my first flag football draft.
My boy Miggy got that hat trick, baby.
I got to go check out Miggy one day. See him how crowded and see the folks down there at Georgia Tech. Also, man, it's just going to be a fun show today, boy. So you ready, Maceo, man?
Always ready, brother. Always ready, brother.
Hey, man, I want to give a shout-out to our people, man, at Hard Work Apparel. Man, Hard Work Apparel is designed to unlock the psychological elements of drive, desire, and determination. That's that 3D effect, which is necessary to push the body and mind to its optimal level of performance. Once you wear Hard Work Apparel, you will subliminally feel obligated to work at a high level. Please visit www.hardwork.com for more information. And what's the motto, Maceo?
Hard work ain't easy, baby.
Stay with us, man. We're about to jump in some hot topics brought to you by Dr. Kevin Dancy when we come back.
Well, you'll see what happens. Sensation Station Network.
I'm Paul George of the Indiana Pacers. When I was 6, my days were spent playing basketball. When I was 6, my dream was to make it to the NBA. When I was 6, my mom had a stroke. So I want you to learn to spot a stroke fast. F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911. I'm Paul George. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
I'm more resourceful than I thought.
My suit can still make an impression.
My video games are still game changers.
And my lamp can bring others a bright future.
Because when I donate my stuff to Goodwill,
it helps fund job placement and training for people right in my community.
Now my stuff gets a second chance.
And will give someone in my community
a second chance too.
Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. That's goodwill.org. This message brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Uncle Dan?
Mom? Dad?
If you store your guns properly, so not just anyone can get to them.
I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
Safer when my friends come over. As your neighbor, I'll feel safer.
As a school teacher, I'll feel safer.
We'll all feel safer.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. If you own a gun, you have a full-time responsibility. When you aren't using it, be sure it can't get into the hands of curious children, troubled teenagers, a thief, or anyone else who might misuse it. Remember, always, lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org. This message brought to you by the National Crime Prevention Council, the Bureau of Justice Assistance, and the Ad Council.
This is Amar Batman Carroll. You listen to The Crush, the only sports radio show that they're going to keep it real in the A on Sensation Station Network.
Hot topics.
We going into these hot topics brought to you by Dr. Kevin Dancy. If your smile is becoming to you, you should be coming to us. Dr. Kevin Dancy at the Practice Dentistry with 16 years in beautiful Southwest Atlanta. His office is located at 3752 Cascade Road, Suite 190, complete family dentistry with everything you need in one office. Call and make an appointment at 678-836-2118. That's 678-836-2118. Want to just start, man, talking this hot topic, because I want to actually discuss the game. I know a lot of people have been talking about the game yesterday, and it went from the game to talking about that damn GOAT discussion that everybody talking about. We actually going to talk about the game.
Listen, that's lazy, everybody. That's lazy. Listen, there's no such thing as the GOAT, baby.
Come on, man.
It's the GOME, baby.
Come on, man. But we're going to talk about the game yesterday, man. So Boston did win with a great shot by Avery Bradley last night.
Avery Bradley with the shot.
Had that spin on it.
Shoot your shot, boy.
What did you see last night, man?
I mean, I saw a team of professionals. They do get a check too. When your best player goes down, other guys have to step up.
I was real, I know everybody want to talk about LeBron 11 points. But what was surprising was Smart, man. Marcus Smart putting up 27 points.
Yeah.
He played like that dog that he is. He had the range taken off a little bit. I think also we saw a little bit of Cleveland thought they had. He was up by 21. They started cruising.
Right.
You said it just a few seconds ago. Those are millionaires on the other side of the table.
Listen, they getting a paycheck too. This is what's funny. We've all played sports. We've all been athletes. Mm-hmm. Listen, you're not on every night. I mean, anybody who's an athlete who can tell me that they played perfect every night, you lying. You making up a lot of stories. Yeah. If you're an athlete, you've had a bad night. You've been yelled at by a coach a time or two. No matter your star status or whatever. I mean, it happens.
So for audios who can't get off the LeBron thing, let me throw some stat that you didn't see. Boston's bench outscored Cleveland's 32-9.
That's big.
Smart scored 27. Bradley scored 20. Al Horford even had a good game last night.
Al Horford played very well last night.
So, yes, LeBron could have probably, if he just scored 20, they'd have won. But sometimes other millionaires make plays too. And Boston had a little pride about themselves. I put a little comment out there that was kind of funny saying Adam Silver was happy because he got 2 sweeps. Because I don't think, Golden State wins tonight. But I just looked at the game last night and give credit to Boston. They had a little pride about themselves.
Give credit to Boston. Man, listen, they got to walk around these streets, too. They don't want to hear y'all talking about, man, how they got, swept and all that stuff, man. Listen, it happens.
And y'all, before last night, Al Horford was 0-6 in the Eastern Conference Finals. He lost 4 straight with Atlanta. And he had just lost 2 straight. Al had a change, and he played Tristan. Cause he got tired of hearing about Tristan, so he played a decent game. He wasn't overpowering, but I haven't seen Al Horford play like that in years, man.
I mean, listen, he has a shot to go to the NBA Finals. Not much of a shot, but he has a shot. As long as there's games to be played, he has a shot. And again, he's a guy who got big money. I mean, he don't want to hear that. Who wants to hear that I got swept? All I'll see, you overrated. Don't nobody want to go through that. Nobody.
I tell y'all a little something about something. We went to Alabama A&M years ago. We went on the road, me and Maceo and one of our Morris Brown team. And on paper, ain't no way in heck we were supposed to be Alabama A&M.
Right.
They had the homecoming. I think it was the homecoming.
We beat them on homecoming, baby.
They had floats out and everything.
Had floats out. I broke their heart, baby. I broke their heart with 14 seconds left.
And we thought we won that game, and everybody said, how did Morris Brown come in here and win? They said they had better talent than us.
And I got a 15-yard penalty down there by their band for doing some obscene gestures.
We got threatened after the game because we almost got to fight with everybody at Alabama A&M.
Right. Shout out to Huntsville.
So stuff happens, man.
Y'all fake thugs in Huntsville. I said it. So what?
Why you gonna go to Huntsville like that,
Hey
man?
man, they was out there, man. They was thinking.
They wanted to fight us.
Yeah, they wanted to fight us. Listen, we ruined that homecoming. Why you invite the homecoming? Sometimes people get mad.
And that's what we said, people. Yes, LeBron had a horrible game. He's part of our trust me, I got him. But sometimes professional athletes who are the 1% of their sport.
Again, if you're an athlete and you say you played perfect every game you played, boy, stop.
Yeah, man. So we just broke down the game for you. We gave you stats that you probably ain't heard all day because a lot of people play lazy radio today.
Y'all man, please stop the argument. Stop.
So when we come back, man, we're going to introduce you to a lady who makes some great food, and y'all better pay attention.
And she delivered.
Stay with us. It's The Crush.
Hey guys, it's your girl Brenna B. I want to tell you about something pretty amazing. My friends over at Buckhead Laser Lipo have an option for you. You want to lose those inches? You want to get in shape? Spring is here. Summer is upon us. We have a way for you to lose those inches quickly. Immediately see results. $99 is your first treatment. No surgery, no pain, no downtime, just inch loss. Who doesn't want to be in shape for the summer? Buckhead Laser Lipo, 678-871-0097.
BuckheadLaserLipo.com. Marie Callender's knows that you may not have time to roll out dough for a perfectly flaky crust that's made from scratch, or enough time to mix vegetables with all white meat chicken and a homemade gravy. She knows you may not have a moment to crimp the edges of your favorite chicken pot pie, but Marie Callender's does. And when she's done, all you need to do is find time to grab someone special, sit down, and savor. Marie Callender's. It's time to say.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com. And let Truisms help you to the next level.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, and father of 5. I'm also an expert on drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids, and there's silly drama like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
And lead the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
This is Bobby Allen from the Ohio State. I'm kicking with the Crush on Sensation Station Network.
We're going Welcome to the Crushing Interview brought to you by ORC Software. The ORC team is committed to providing full lifecycle support for developing, testing, and delivering market-driven products. ORC's motto is when a customer engages one of us, they engage all of us. Go to ORC.com, that's ORASI.com for more information. Maceo, please introduce our guest, sir.
Hey, man, this lemonade is the best lemonade in these streets. It's addictive. You're going to feel like Pookie after you get some, man. Owner, CEO of D's New York Style Kitchen. And she delivers. And like I just say, the lemonade is the bomb. D'Ariel Jones to the microphone. You know what I'm talking about. That's my New York. I'm trying to do it for New York.
Trying to do it for New York?
I'm trying to do it for the culture, son. What up, B?
How you doing, D? You ready? I am. You ready? What made you start your own company?
I've always had a passion for cooking, and I was a little scared to step out on faith. And I was battling between nursing and cooking. And one day, I was at my job, and I just decided to say, you know what? Bump it. I'm going to start my own business.
Wow.
Nothing like working for yourself. Nothing like working for yourself. How does... Because New Yorkers not known for cooking. Are they?
We are. Certain things.
Okay, not soul food.
Soul food, yes, certain things.
Really?
Let me say right here.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, because it's a soul food style cooking. I mean, when I saw it, I'm thinking something else with New York style, but then you got the soul food aspect of it. Is that was your specialty? What's up with that?
Well, so for instance, the collard greens. New Yorkers have a certain way that we cook our collard greens. Mm-hmm. But because I'm in the South, I had to give it that New York and Southern name. So
you had to find the go-between.
Right.
Okay. I mean, you know, you think about a lot of stuff when you think about New York. Definitely not the soul food.
But my food, I don't know, it's a different taste from the Southern food here, I think, personally. What's your opinion?
It is because your cornbread with that cinnamon is very special. Special cornbread. Yeah, that's special. What made you do it as a delivery style?
To kind of build up my clientele. Yeah, basically.
That's it?
Yeah.
You cater and deliver?
I do. And once I relocate for my business, so I just bought a van.
Okay.
And once that gets fixed up the way I want to, I'm going to buy another van. So the first van is going to service the south side and the west side. The second is going to service the east side and further out. So once I get my location, I'm still going to do the deliveries, but it's going to be a minimum.
Because one of the questions I got earlier today was, how far does she deliver?
Yeah, I got those today, too.
So how far do you deliver?
So as of now, I deliver to Decatur.
Mm-hmm.
I deliver to Lithonia, like the south side, Jonesboro, kind of the city, no further than Lenox, though.
Oh, so we were lucky.
Yeah. y'all were right on the borderline.
Location, baby. Buckhead, baby.
We were lucky, Mason.
Y'all were on the borderline.
Buckhead.
Who was lucky? What would you say, is this your passion?
It is. I have two passions, unfortunately.
And, unfortunately, of course. What's your passion?
Well, my nursing, being a nurse.
Okay.
And my cooking.
But you hope your cooking can just be all the time?
Yes.
Now let's talk about these desserts. Can you throw down the dessert? We know you got the meal down pat, but you know in the South we like that dessert too. Dude, can we get some dessert also?
So yes, I do banana pudding.
Oh Lord, have
peach
mercy.
cobbler, vanilla bean cake, red velvet, and chocolate cake.
Oh now my boy Calvin, he checking in. He like, now you don't do that macaroni and cheese out of no box, do you?
No. Now, New Yorkers are very known for that.
Oh, okay.
We are known for that, but no, not me. No.
Okay.
So let me ask something to our special lady. What's your name over there? You got to speak up now. You want to be on the mic.
Now you on the microphone. Now
What's
you want to talk up.
What's your name?
Anaya.
Anaya. How you proud of your mama and all her cooking?
I'm cooking too.
You cook too?
What are you cooking?
Macaroni.
Oh, you do the macaroni?
Don't you do the famous lemonade too? When mommy first started, weren't you my helper?
Yeah.
So D, I wanted to just bring you on so we can talk about the food. Where can people find out about your great cooking?
So it's based off now, kitchen based, and I'm in Douglasville. That's the main reason why I do the delivery.
Okay. So where can they go to find out if they want to? You told them where they can. What can they find out about you?
On my website. It's D's New York Style Kitchen spelled out.
Whole thing spelled out, everybody.
Yes. All that.
Right. Instagram, D's New York Style Kitchen _ Facebook is D's spaced out NY Style Kitchen.
Gotta get that NY and that B.
Yeah. You want to get some shout outs before you leave? Before you stay? Or you can stay? You got some shout outs? You want to get some shout outs?
To you guys.
A shout out to.
You gonna get a shout out? You gonna get a shout out?
All right.
And we go.
Here we go, y'all. We gotta take this picture. Stay with us. We'll be the back.
I am an American soldier. I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place mission first.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade.
I am disciplined.
I am disciplined.
Physically and mentally tough.
Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
I am an expert and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the
enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
There's strong, and there's Army Strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
People are always looking to invest in a good opportunity. So what if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change, called Better Futures. With your investment, it helps students like me go to college. My name is Charles, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
When it comes to saving money, don't act like a baby.
Goo goo gaga.
Be the boss and make a budget.
I'm the boss, baby.
You're not the boss of me.
I am the boss of you.
Are not.
M2.
Are not.
M2.
Need a little help?
Aren't you gonna do any work?
I'm very busy delegating.
Create a personalized savings plan.
We could share.
You obviously didn't go to business school.
And get other tools and tips at feedthepig.org. Brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
Uncle Dan?
Mom? Dad?
If you store your guns properly, so not just anyone can get to them.
I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
Safer when my friends come over. As your neighbor, I'll feel safer.
As a school teacher, I'll feel safer.
We'll all feel safer.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. If you own a gun, you have a full-time responsibility. When you aren't using it, be sure it can't get into the hands of curious children, troubled teenagers, a thief, or anyone else who might misuse it. Remember, always lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org. This message brought to you by the National Crime Prevention Council, the Bureau of Justice Assistance, and the Ad Council.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
You know you're listening to the dopest show on the airwaves, right?
You're my boy!
It's the Crush.
SSNATL.com.
Thank you, sir.
going to our second interview brought to you by Oracy Software. Go to Oracy.com for more information. Maceo, please introduce our guest.
Man, coming to the microphone. She is the CEO of VJB Entertainment.
That's right.
She's a choreographer, certified fitness instructor, all that good stuff. She has an event that's coming up, Fit in the City.
Yes.
Vanessa J. Barton to the microphone.
That's
What's up, Vanessa?
What's going on, y'all?
I'm
How
glad
y'all
you got
doing?
that J in there, Maceo.
Gotta get the J in there, man.
Jazzy Joyce, that's my rap name.
Oh,
that too,
you a rapper too?
No, I'm not.
See, I ain't had no middle name, so I don't have no middle name, so I always, middle names are important out here in the world.
It's all right.
So talk about your VJB Entertainment.
Yes. Okay, so VJB Entertainment, within that we do a lot of things. It's an umbrella of several entities. We do choreography, we do fitness, we do dance education, we do performances. We also do marketing. But within that, there's a smaller entity that we actually do fitness classes. So these dance fitness classes is Fit in the City. Now within Fit in the City, we have Stiletto Fit and Caribbean Fit, and we actually do these classes every Tuesday. So every Tuesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. you can get your wine on and get your sexy on and just have a lot of fun, lose some pounds, burn some calories, and just really, 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 really also get your sexy back.
Please talk to me about Stiletto Fitness. Like,
I knew
it. What is this about? Because I'm trying to figure. Most people cross trainers, running shoes, basketball shoes, stilettos.
Okay, so let me break down the science behind this. So with any lady that wears high heels know that that's a challenge within itself. And when you walking in stiletto heels, first of all, your core is the center of everything. It's in your core, right?
Right.
So that's where your balance comes from. So just to keep your balance in stiletto heels, you have to keep your core tight. So if you're dancing in stiletto heels, you definitely have to keep your core tight. Now within that as well, it tones the thighs and the calf muscles because you are also using control. So when you're dancing, you dipping it down low or you're doing anything slow and sensual, you're working against gravity, so you're still toning those muscles.
Do they have to have a certain height to their stilettos?
They don't even have to wear stiletto heels. That's the great thing. You don't even have to wear stiletto heels. A lot of the ladies, they come in with sneakers, and then later on they gradually come in with heels once they feel comfortable. But I do suggest if you do want to try the stiletto fitness with the heels that you wear an actual boot. A stiletto heel boot. So within that, it protects, and it also, you have some cushion. You also have something surrounding the ankle, so you have some ankle support.
You also don't want to see the hammer time too, don't you?
Can't do nothing about that. Can't do nothing about that. Sometimes it's too late.
You can go see Mei Ling. Mei Ling can help that.
But let me ask this, especially with all the rumper talking, all this stuff been going on.
Lord.
It's not no guys trying to come in and get this stiletto fitness, is it?
Hey.
Oh, come on. Don't do it.
We're in Atlanta, y'all.
Hey, don't put that on our city. Don't do it.
All right.
Okay.
But
appreciate it.
I will say, like this Caribbean fit, that can definitely be a co-ed class. My dad is from Jamaica. So if you ever, the sexiest thing I ever seen in my life is a man whining, okay? All right now? Don't get me started, okay? That tell me a lot of something.
We're going to wind ourselves to commercial real quick.
Right.
We'll be right back, guys.
Right.
Give us a few.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes?
How could he do this to you? And for Sheila, she has split ends.
B, console her.
Oh, sweetie, this is going to happen a lot. 4, maybe 5 more times before you get married.
C, take charge.
Got to get this all straightened out. Give a little talking to, man to man, mano a mano. Hey, Steve. It's now a good time? No? Okay, no problem. Bye.
Or D, help her find a new boyfriend.
I know a great place to meet boys. The internet. Nice, single boys. Never mind. How about some ice cream?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Indoor baseball, anyone?
Most party fouls are pretty dumb, but if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Learn more at ultimatepartyfoul.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college. This is beyond a simple donation. It's the opportunity for America to invest in its kids and take an active stake in the future of the country. The return on your investment isn't money. What you get back is knowing you protected our potential. So one day, that potential can grow up to become surgeons and architects, executives and engineers, people who can change the future just by being a part of it. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncf.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. A public service announcement brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
Hey y'all, what's up? This your girl Erica hanging out with Maceo and Glaze on the Crush Sensation Station Network. Talk about that NFL on Tuesdays. That's right. Go Falcons.
Hey man, we're back. Still doing a crushing interview.
Shake your face.
Watch yourself.
Vanessa Barton. Our producer back there wants to
So
start
music, you don't play
dancing.
around people who do what she do.
Hey.
You just found that out, y'all.
Producer trying to start something. But we back, man. Vanessa J. Barton.
Yes, sir.
So Vanessa, outside of Caribbean, what's your favorite type of music that you like to grind to?
I don't have a favorite. But Caribbean will get me there. You will not be able to. You have to pull me off the dance floor.
So many of that stuff here, you out there.
It's a rap. It's something about those drums and that Caribbean beat. Look, don't do it.
All fitness trainers seem like they all have a journey. What started you on your fitness journey?
Believe it or not, I hated working out. I was never a workout type chick, ever. I started dancing when I was 3 years old in ballet and tap. So within that, I actually started as an assistant dance teacher at the age of 12 and actually started teaching professionally at the age of 18, of course, performing and all that great stuff in between. And within that, I like to eat. I don't ask for my food either because I don't share. Just so y'all ever.
Make sure y'all two talk.
I got a card.
Y'all talk.
I like to eat. And so within that, of course, I have to work out if I wanted to work in this industry. So I used to force myself to work out, and I gradually actually started to like it. But within that, one day, honestly, I was just freestyling and dancing to Caribbean music, and I spent a whole lot of time. You guys know what winding is, right?
Yeah.
Circular motion with your hips.
Yeah. I watch Belly every day.
Oh!
The one scene in Belly.
Okay, so that doesn't scare you away from Caribbean women?
No.
She slit his throat, man.
No, man.
Oh, okay.
Gotta have a Chiquita on your team.
Oh, Lord. Wow. Well, I spent the whole
Go
day
get Chiquita. Go get Chiquita.
He looked like it, too.
Go get Chiquita.
He like him crazy, y'all.
He trying to look like a coach today, but it ain't working.
I know who to go get Chiquita. Yeah.
But I spent the whole day literally just winding and freestyle dancing to Caribbean music, and like the next day, my abs were mad sore. And I was like, oh man. I was like, well, what if?
I do this every day.
And so I was like, I'm
Coach Carter don't get no ideas.
Coach Carter. No.
No.
Y'all start.
No.
Day we did wine.
So I was like, I wonder if there's several other people that don't like working out, but they may like to dance or enjoy certain music or, something with a nice beat.
I like both.
And, put it together, Caribbean Fit was born.
And you know what? Now that I think about it, I probably was a real good athlete early because I could break dance.
Oh.
I could do the wave. That's probably why I got.
Oh, you still got it? Because I challenge you right now.
My windmill is still ill.
Oh.
I can do everything but spin on my head and my hand.
Make me do it. Cause I'll.
Nah, you don't want these problems. I'm like Turbo.
You can tell she was.
I'm like Turbo cousin. You don't want these problems over here.
Boom don't stand a chance around you, do it.
Right, let me tell you something. No ozone over here.
Okay, no
straight
ozone.
Turbo.
Where the broom at? Where the broom at?
Oh, it's over there. I made a dance up out of here before you came.
Oh, okay.
Right.
He that smooth with it.
What's your biggest inspiration?
My biggest inspiration, honestly, is just creativity. And I tell like my students is also teach the drama department at Tri-City High School.
Mhm.
We was having this conversation the other day.
Tri-High Bulldogs.
What's up? And I was talking to one of the students, and literally, your job as a dancer is to portray a story without talking. So it's like literally like poetry in motion. So when you're doing that, you're doing your job.
Somebody they want to see me tick. I do it tomorrow.
Tick, 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 tick.
I'm
boom.
professional right now.
Be a professional ticker. Let's see it.
I got to wear my Puma suit because you got to be able to hear the shh, 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 shh.
You had the Jerry curl and also.
No, when my dad went with that. It was straight basic haircut around our part.
You had the shell toes. You
What?
wasn't real, but you had the shell
Every
toes.
color. Listen, my mom could sew. My name was on every jogging suit.
We about to go to take a break. We're gonna finish up with these
No
ladies. When we come back, stay with us, man.
Hey guys, it's your girl Brenna B. I want to tell you about something pretty amazing. My friends over at Buckhead Laser Lipo have an option for you. You want to lose those inches? You want to get in shape? Spring is here. Summer is upon us. We have a way for you to lose those inches quickly. Immediately see results. $99 is your first treatment. No surgery, no pain, no downtime, just inch loss. Who doesn't want to be in shape for the summer? Buckhead Laser Lipo, 678-871-0097.
BuckheadLaserLipo.com.
I'm more resourceful than I thought.
My suit can still make an impression.
My video games are still game changers.
And my lamp can bring others a bright future.
Because when I donate my stuff to Goodwill,
It helps fund job placement and training for people right in my community.
Now my stuff gets a second chance.
and will give someone in my community
a second chance too.
Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. That's goodwill.org. This message brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
JBT 700 Miami Circle 30324. It's not a chain, it's a chain reaction. Invest $49 a month at a real gym. For more info, go to facebook.com/Jeans Body Tech.
Hey, this is Kia McEwen with Ivory Chevrolet, hanging out with my boys Emmanuel and Maceo on The Crush on the wonderful Sensation Station Network. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't break dance to that.
They know.
You got one man, you got one dance to that.
Yeah, that's just they're just running off on the plug right there.
Hey man, we have been blessed to, and one of the things that I like about today's show is that we've had two female entrepreneurs in here, and you know we
support black business.
We really support it, and female and black businesses, and these two ladies have showed you that they, with determination and drive, have been able to create something that's good for the community, and that's good for both of y'all. And just how many times a week do you do your fitness?
Once a week, and actually I just signed a contract to actually start teaching on Wednesdays at another facility that's going to open up in June.
Okay.
In the
Okay.
Marietta area.
Okay.
So also within that, last year I actually funded and did my own Fitness City tour, and I went from city to city in the southeast region and did the Fitness City classes. But the main thing is not just about fitness, but I meditate a lot. And within that, I learned a lot about myself and just within self-confidence and self-love. And I noticed within just women that they go to the quick fixes so quickly, as far as like with surgeries or like just trying different things with diet pills and stuff like that. And they look good on the outside, but on the inside, they still are ugly. And from a mental perspective, I also incorporate meditating at the end and speaking positive life and speaking love into the ladies that come to my class at the end of the Caribbean Fit, because I feel like it's very, very important that we touch on mental health as well, because within the black community, we don't talk about that.
You must be listening to Deepak at night. Y'all, I'm so deep over here, but you don't never know why I'm gonna go with it. But I'm so boy.
D-back or a two-pack. But anyway,
June 16th. In theaters.
We're gonna check that out.
I should have been in it. You don't know where to go with
I
that.
don't know. Well, you just took
Maybe
me
you
away.
want to be in the sequel.
You threw that.
He'll be in a sequel.
You threw the outside pitch.
Oh.
I wasn't ready for it.
Just a little bit outside.
Hey man, so
Mom, I'm sorry. Mom, I'm sorry.
see what he do?
He's sorry.
I told you I was the first red folded child in Atlanta public school.
What he say?
You said what?
I'm not still on this Atlanta dialect yet. What he say?
Red folded.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just keep winding.
Okay.
You know somebody who said that? When people see your videos, we know you hot on the YouTube.
Yeah.
What kind of response do these, you know, I know the women be loving it, but these men probably be side looking a little bit as well,
Don't
right?
what does it go down in a DM?
Because
I be ignoring that though.
Okay, so I'm gonna just tell you this. They sent like the variety of pictures to try to use for the promo today. I'm not using that. Let me go to her Instagram page.
Corey was sending some pictures.
Like, really?
I was like, we can't post that.
Come on, man.
We a family show.
It's a family show. School's still in.
Oh, they only got one more week.
Yeah, they ain't sent the children off on summer vacation yet. They ain't,
okay.
they ain't going down to see their grandmama yet.
D, where can they find out about you again, D?
Oh, Instagram, D's New York Style Kitchen _ and on Facebook, it's D's space NY space style space kitchen.
She got a lot of spaces in there. Thank you. Hey, where can they find out more about you?
You can find me at www.vjbentertainment.com, and you can find me on Instagram at Vanessa J. Barton or VJB Entertainment. I have two, so check out both. I also post a lot of my videos from class, or just me freestyling, or just a cute little selfie of what I ate for lunch that day. So yeah, while you go.
I'm gonna call your principal. I'm gonna call Tamirian over at Tri-City to see what be really going on over there. I know everywhere.
Thank you, ladies. We appreciate it. Appreciate y'all time.
Tamirian, let me get a background check.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see, and we're gonna take a quick photo. We'll be right back. People, stay with us.
And take it slowly.
Major key alert. Life is like school. You will be tested, so pass it.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at GetSchooled.com. Brought to you by Get Schooled and the Ad Council.
Hey guys, it's your girl Brenna B. I want to tell you about something pretty amazing. My friends over at Buckhead Laser Lipo have an option for you. You want to lose those inches? You want to get in shape? Spring is here. Summer is upon us. We have a way for you to lose those inches quickly. Immediately see results. $99 is your first treatment. No surgery, no pain, no downtime, just inch loss. Who doesn't want to be in shape for the summer? Buckhead Laser Lipo, 678-871-0097.
BuckheadLaserLipo.com.
You don't usually get a stock tip from a 16-year-old, but I'm here to tell you about a different kind of stock. It's called Better Futures, a stock for social change that's not about making money. Instead, you invest to help students like me go to college. This is beyond a simple donation. It's the opportunity for America to invest in its kids and take an active stake in the future of the country. The return on your investment isn't money. What you get back is knowing you protected our potential. So one day, that potential can grow up to become surgeons and architects, executives and engineers, people who can change the future just by being a part of it. My name is Alicia, and I'm your dividend.
Invest in better futures with UNCF. Visit uncff.org/invest. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. A public service announcement brought to you by UNCF and the Ad Council.
My savings are gone.
Okay, where were they last?
Here, right before I spent them on that vacation to Aruba.
Weird. Not weird. Not saving now means no money later. For free ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council. Great leaders aren't born. They're made, and not just anywhere. They're made in special places by special qualified trainers in places like the Academy of Creative Coaching. The Academy of Creative Coaching is an international certification program with courses in health and wellness coaching, spiritual coaching, relationship coaching, executive coaching, life coaching, and cultural competency coaching. Courses are online, hybrid, or face-to-face. The Academy of Creative Coaching is empowering coaches to empower the world. Make a positive change in yourself and the world. Go to academyofcreativecoaching.com.
This is big business. This is the American West.
Station Network.
See ya. Oh boy, our producer rushing the show.
Yeah, she got the wrong music on for what we finna do.
Hey man, we're gonna take a quick talk real quick, Maceo.
Yes, sir.
Just talk about some things real quick. Hey man, we was at the Atlanta Dream game yesterday, man, and we got a chance to see. Shout out to the Atlanta Dream, man. Want to make sure we give them a shout out because they treated our family real well yesterday. Man.
They did. They
took care of our little lady. She went out there and she put up about 30 points.
She off the rip. Chicago Sky showed the love. Atlanta Dream. She's a superstar with the Atlanta Dream.
What you think about the Dream so far, man?
I think we're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Great news today about Tiffany Hayes' ankle.
Yeah.
Just high sprain. Could have been worse. The way she was acting after the game, I was like, oh no, she might be down for a minute. Yeah. Anytime you're trying to ride on the service elevator cart, there's a problem out there in the streets.
Put you on the fruit cart.
Right.
Trying to push you up. Had a chance to talk to Coach Cooper yesterday, and we ought to talk to the social head coach, our girl Carlene Thompson, and they both felt pretty good. They said that having games back to back like that, going to Chicago, coming back and playing a team you just played, sometimes doesn't. Teams gonna know you.
Right.
While, man, so.
What I was impressed about, because we saw the scrimmage over at Riverside, and from that scrimmage, you were like, even though we didn't have all our pieces there, you were just really still like, ooh,
it's not gonna be good.
It's not gonna be good, but
they're currently 2-1 on the season.
Yeah, we 2-1. We're gonna be all right.
So we y'all need to really come out and see this team.
The champs coming to town this weekend.
Yeah, I'll call them the Clippers. I'm sorry about that. L.A. Sparks.
The Sparks.
Yes. Parker.
Kobe
will be in the building.
Not Kobe, but Kobe.
Owned by Magic Johnson.
Yeah, Magic own them. What don't Magic own? My God.
He don't own that movie theater no more.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Man, that was bad. Listen, I told everybody off the rip that was a bad idea.
That was a spot, though.
That's the problem. It was a spot for a lot of things.
Listen.
Wow, I missed. Oh.
If you were driving something nice, they was gonna get you. They was yes, Lord have mercy. Believe it.
I think I saw what you call it in there, and I saw it early though. I saw it early in the day, so I can get on up out of it.
Yeah, it was nice off the rip, but once we settle in. Yeah.
Had Chili's over there and everything.
Boy.
It was TGI Fridays. I'm sorry.
TGI Fridays.
So Magic Johnson, will you think he show up? Nah, Magic got too many.
Magic won't be here. Look, Magic working out NBA guys.
Yeah.
He wants Lonzo and De'Aaron Fox to play one-on-one.
No, you got LeVar right. LeVar, Lonzo.
LeVar. Lord have mercy.
You got to take the whole squad together.
Man.
Have y'all went to a WNBA game yet?
No. I have. I went to one. I was in middle school when
Oh man, you got to go see them. They're much better than when you were in middle school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we loaded.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
Middle school.
Middle school.
18 years old or something.
Man,
dang, the league ain't been around but that so long.
I'm old now.
Where did you see the game at?
They only been around 10 years.
You saw them in Houston or something? Cynthia Cooper and all that?
What you saw the
I'm gonna start going.
Yeah.
She saw the ABA. She was in the.
Oh yeah, I know Cheryl Swoops. Swoops.
Cheryl Swoops retired like 15 years.
Cheryl Swoops had her own shoe too.
Why are you trying to throw my age out?
Cheryl Swoops had her own shoe.
Cheryl Swoops.
Yeah, she was bad.
Cheryl Swoops done changed team about 6 times anyway.
Yeah.
I be cooking all the time.
That's what it is.
They be on TV.
We might get you.
They on Fox Sports.
Yeah, we can turn on in the background.
Yeah.
Keep on with your excuses over there. I got
Keep on. Get the app.
Have it on in the background.
In today's time, you can't get out of nothing. They be like, oh man, bruh, get the app.
Oh wow.
It's on replay.
But she got Sprint, so she can't hear him now.
Da.
Yep. Poor signal.
Man, you throwing Sprint under the bus.
It's the building.
Raindrops, drop tops.
Cricket don't have no problem here.
Yeah. Cricket Wireless strong. Off in here, Wi-Fi and non-Wi-Fi.
Ooh.
Play with it.
Ooh.
6G.
Before the ladies go home, I know y'all got to go. We appreciate it. Shout outs before you leave.
Yes.
Tri-Cities High School.
Shout outs.
East Point.
Shout out to my mama. What's up?
Shout out, mama.
Always.
I got shout out, mama.
Dear mama.
Shout out to my dad. They made me. Oh, she's commenting right now. She said, I'm watching you.
What up, mama?
That was good for me to do that.
Shout out to D's tattoo artists.
D's tattoo artist. How you like it? Yes, that's sleeve is
Finna get my
killing
Shout out
sleeve.
to Nate. I know you're watching.
Yes.
Finna get my sleeve.
It's not finished.
Shout out to Angel Lee Dance Studio. That's where we have our classes every Tuesday. It's a great facility, huge facility. So y'all go check them out as well.
Glad you can go down there and bust a move.
I bust something.
Yeah.
We'll be right
You gonna
back.
go down here and get a session?
No. No, I'll be good.
Right around the
You
corner.
should get Crush on your face, man. Just tattoo.
People been saying to your friend, get a different face. And posting on their feed, they're super ugly. The things they say to them online are cruel and they're not true. So tell your friend, I'll stand up for you. Don't worry, I know what to do.
Know someone being bullied online? You can be a witness and make a difference by letting the world know it isn't cool and by letting your friend know you care. Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda. That's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few. I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hello, everybody. It's Rodell Lewis, inviting you to join the Jen and Rodell in the ATL show on SSNATL.com as we simulcast with 247praiseradio.com Saturday starting at 8 a.m.
Oh, my God!
It's a taste of tradition where we play great gospel music, great artists, interviews, and a lot of fun.
That's wonderful.
So join Jen and Rodell in the ATL as we get our praise on 247praiseradio.com, simulcasting on SSNATL.com.
We in the Crush Rundown brought to you by Cricket Wireless.
Yes,
Go to
sir.
any Cricket Wireless store or cricketwireless.com to find out about all the specials and deals that they got going on. Cricket Wireless, something to smile about. One day I get us a new Cricket Wireless saying, but I'm just waiting on it.
Hey, man, that's what the promo say.
That's all we got right now. What you got for us, man, in the
Hey,
rundown?
man, thank God Paul Millsap, he is going to opt out of his $21.4 million player option. And he will enter free agency, man. Yes.
Hawks do not pay that man $20 million.
Man, let's start over, man. Let's suck for
$200.
3 years and build it back up through the draft.
I pay that man $200 million, we're going to be mad.
Man, but that's a lot of money to give a guy who's aging.
Somebody listen to you, Mace. Somebody listen to you, man.
Listen, now, I ain't
Arizona Wildcats freshman listen to you. Raw Atkins.
Man, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm the smartest person. Let's keep going. I'm sorry.
He's withdrawing. I didn't see. He's withdrawing for the NBA draft and be returning back to Arizona for his sophomore year.
Hey, man, go back to school, man.
He said, "I need another year, man."
NBA ain't going nowhere.
He said, "That 28 pick or that second round just don't look good enough for me. So
Listen,
I'm going back."
College is so fun. If anybody went to college, man, college is fun, and I can imagine it's even better for Division I athletes. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If I had fun, your fun got to be times 2,000. Because I turned up.
We turned up.
All the way up.
Yeah, I took my 5 years. What you got?
Nah, I couldn't do 5. My mama went with that.
My mama didn't want me to come home.
Oh, well, you know, hey, I'm sorry. Darrell Revis, he won't face discipline from the NFL for those assault charges that he had. They got dismissed.
Darrell say, "I don't put hands on people. I got people that do it for you."
Right. Now the thing is, I mean, is there any love for Darrell Revis in the NFL?
I don't know, man. That's a good question. You think he could be a third or fourth corner?
No, not for what Darrell known for breaking them off at the bank.
He can't break them all too much no more, though.
Listen, Darrell done got go look at the money Darrell done made in his career. He negotiated all his contracts.
That's true.
So he not finna play for no league minimum. That's not in his DNA.
He can walk into a few places with stick-up kids on him, man.
Boy, ski mask way.
Just got him.
All that.
Hey, man, your Preakness champion this year is Cloud Computing. He defeated Classic Empire, so there will be no Triple Crown this year, people.
I wish they would just even stop talking about it, because, I mean, it's not going to happen.
It happened last year.
Did it? I thought it was 2 years ago.
Well, whatever. But it ain't going to happen again.
Yeah.
They took 25 years for that to happen.
Right.
Or whatever, hundreds, whatever. But Cloud Computing, he won. They thought it was going to be a blowout. You gotta go to the races, man. We gotta go, Mace. We're gonna put that online to do. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe Cricket Wireless will send us.
Be dressed like Tom Brady.
Oh.
See a sucker suits.
Boy. With the top hat. Know that.
That's sharp.
Believe it.
Just be sharp for no reason.
Is that me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, Mike Zimmer will be away from the Minnesota Viking OTAs. They're getting ready to crank up. Man, he's had 8 eye surgeries. At what point do you just be like, hey, man, I'm either going to wear some shades or the biggest bifocals going? 8 eye surgeries, dog. Bruh.
I don't know if I want to mess my eye.
That's what I was, listen.
I got to go back 2 times.
And this was crazy. So, you know, I still hadn't replaced my glass from when they stole my truck. I'm scared to go back to the eye doctor. I might be more blind now.
Here's the question, Mason. How are you driving without your glasses? Because those glasses, you had 2 pair, and you haven't had none in 6 months.
So the way my eyesight is set up,
And he's saying this on the air.
I'm good.
I'm good. It's just, I've been a little concerned, man.
If I have to read, I just have to slow down.
Yeah, slow down.
But for the most part, because I'm like Rain Man, I just process everything.
Oh Lord.
So that won't have to worry about like I take the same path home. So I can pretty much feel where the cars are, man. That's the Jedi in me, man.
I'm nervous.
My last name is Skywalker.
Why don't you try LASIK?
No, we don't have a laser.
That's
no.
what I got.
I've already done it, man.
See?
10 years now.
And I got to go back. And
Nah,
I just got
bruh.
mine done in December.
And you got to go back.
Nah, I ain't did that.
They messed up on my eyes.
How they messed up?
How they mess up?
The left eye is blurrier than the right eye.
How you driving?
Oh wow.
See the way my eyesight set
I need
up.
you not to mess up your business because you are a delivery business.
At nighttime.
So
At
before 6
nighttime.
o'clock, y'all order y'all food.
But during the day, I'm cool.
Hey man, that's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey man, I want to give a great story. Gonna probably be on mine. That's what I'm talking about tomorrow. But his name is Dr. Myron Rowe.
Yes,
Now,
sir. Yes, sir.
Former FSU and NFL safety Myron Rowe has graduated from medical school.
He did.
And he is now Dr. Myron Rowe. One
Yes.
of our favorite stories is Myron Rowe. So congratulations, sir.
You know what's funny about that story, Glade? Remember how he was like ridiculed and picked on about wanting to be a scholar athlete, and people just listen, man. Smart is cool, man.
I don't know why y'all get
listen. You one knee injury away from around here looking crazy. Get that paperwork.
Yeah, man.
They can't never take that paperwork away from you. Know that.
Yep. And then you don't have to answer. I don't want to say that. I'm about to be so petty. Go ahead, Mason.
Hey, man, LeBron James, 11 points are his fewest in the last 58 playoff games. He was held scoreless in the final 16 minutes.
And he was petty after the.
Very not GOAT worthy.
Here you go. Hey. I told you I woke up today, boy. It was a freshness. Everybody was back. Welcome back to it. I'm going to have that song. But LeBron, he's a part of my really. I got to give it to him when I talk about him.
Really?
No, yeah.
I think he's part of mine, too.
Enes Kanter is back in the United States after he originally had his visa canceled.
Man, he was tripping.
He was sitting over there like, they won't let me go.
Man.
You better quit talking about them foreign governments,
Bro,
bro.
you better watch 0 Dog 30.
Boy, you
Get
keep
your
trying to
mind
go
right.
overseas talking trash. All right.
Boy.
Next time they ain't going to say nothing.
But you know who we got the president? Bust up.
You just hear.
He ain't coming to rescue nobody.
You be sitting there looking crazy.
You need to cut it.
I play basketball. We don't care. You won't go home. Sell your apartment.
Yeah. Tough.
You're taking out over there. Talking all that trash. What you got, Mason, man?
Hey, man. Indy 500 pole sitter Scott Dixon, retired driver Dario Franchitti, and Dixon's wife, man, they were robbed at gunpoint at a Taco Bell.
Can't you go to a Taco
You can't even go to a Taco Bell. The man had just set the record for pole position. And then he going over to Taco Bell, man. He get robbed. They take your ID and credit cards. But they did find the 2 guys, man. 15 and 14-year-old kids, man.
At least
They should deliver from D.
Right.
Going to Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, right? Because I'm like, boy, you got to sit in that car. Can't nothing good come out of eating Taco Bell.
Your stomach going to be messed up or you going to get shot.
You're going to be done.
Hey, man, we about to take us a quick break. We'll
Quick
be right
break.
back.
I'm Paul George of the Indiana Pacers. When I was 6, my days were spent playing basketball. When I was 6, my dream was to make it to the NBA. When I was 6, my mom had a stroke. So I want you to learn to spot a stroke fast. F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911. I'm Paul George. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
And so a new American industry has been born.
Sensation Station Network.
Man, we're going to this Crush second hour brought to you by the Cobb Football League. Registration is now open. The Cobb Football League provides a high school feeder youth football and cheer program for kids K through 5th grade in Cobb County, Paulding County, Marietta City, and Roswell City schools. Go to cobbfootball.com for more information. As we go through the Crush rundown, brought to you by Cricket Wireless as well. We want to make sure y'all understand we're streaming right now on the Sensation Station Network, and also will be broadcast on WBOZsports.com. Let's run through these last few stories real quick. I want to just talk about the Braves. They went out and got them a first baseman, Matt Adams.
Hell, we did.
From St. Louis. After Freddie Freeman had out for 8 to 10 weeks.
10 weeks.
With a fractured wrist.
Yeah.
And you know, that was all our offense.
All of it.
That's pretty much it in Atlanta. It was Freddie. And now without that. So now we got Matt. Welcome, Matt Adams. Matt cried before he left St. Louis. He cried when he got on the bus.
Going to last place.
Tough. When his plane went south, that was his plane and his record. Went south at the same time because he came to Atlanta.
They don't want me.
They don't want me. We just here for Freddie. Yeah. What you got, man?
Hey, man, coming out of New York City, man. OBJ, Odell Beckham Jr., he decided to miss the first day of OTAs. Wonder what's that about?
Odell.
And you know what's funny? It was just a story early this week, last week. They're talking about, the Giants going to have the most explosive offense all their own. Yeah. OBJ say, man, look here, bro. I'm not coming to OTAs.
OBJ say, I'm special.
Pretty sure a few Drake videos and some dance moves are on the way. I'll be checking his Instagram.
Oh, you so stupid.
Yes.
Some Drake videos and some dance moves.
Wide outs, baby. Wide outs, baby.
He got to get that extra color in his hair and everything.
Listen, the Odell Beckham hairdo is real out here in these streets.
I see it everywhere I go.
Everywhere, like, man, bruh.
I see it everywhere I go.
Let's just not do his dance moves, though, everybody.
Hey, man, sad story at ESPN. It's not sad, but she's going to keep fighting. ESPN Holly Rowe reporter said her cancer has came back. And it spread it more throughout her body, but she's still going to work. She's still going to fight.
Her hair was just growing back, too.
And our prayers go out to Holly, man.
Yeah,
she's
man.
one of my favorites.
She's one of the good ones. She's one of the good ones. Right.
And, just to see this going on for us. Holly, keep fighting, girl.
It's unfortunate.
What you got, Mace?
Yeah, man, Brandon Phillips, he becomes the 48th player in Major League Baseball history with 200 career home runs and 200 steals, man. We bought B. Phillips home 5 years too late. Still gonna get me a B. Phillips jersey, though.
Got to, man. That's the
Still gonna get me a B. Phillips jersey. Reed High School in the building.
That's the homeboy, man. You gotta get a love to him.
No doubt.
Real quick, the Georgia Swarm. I want y'all to understand something. We cover everything.
Hey, man.
And have become a lacrosse fan because of my daughter.
They finna bring championship home.
But the Georgia Swarm is
sir.
headed to the Major League Lacrosse Championships. They start June 4th against the Saskatchewan.
Don't be up by 25.
No, man, I ain't gotta take this, man.
Dome ain't got no roof.
You gotta keep bringing up 25, man.
Did I say? Did you even say that?
Saskatchewan Rush. We play June 4th. First game will be in Infinity Energy Dome Stadium up there in Gwinnett.
Y'all
go out there and celebrate, man. I think
for the Gwinnetians.
Pull a little love up there. See if I go see some Major League Lacrosse. We may get a title, Atlanta.
Hey, man.
We may
parade down.
No,
they ain't gonna do the parade down Peachtree.
It'll be down Gwinnett.
It'll be up in Gwinnett.
Yeah.
It'll be on what's the street right there run through Gwinnett, in the heart of Gwinnett.
The Luke gonna be partying.
Satellite Boulevard.
Satellite Boulevard.
Be coming down Satellite Boulevard.
The Luke's gonna be partying that night, boy.
About 70 people out there with the after party at the Mexican restaurant right there.
We're gonna swarm on them.
Know that.
We're gonna swarm on them. Gotta get us a song on that, man. We already making a song.
Dome ain't got no
Got anything
roof.
before we leave, man?
The Dome ain't got no roof.
Oh my God! By the way, man, the Hawks are expected to interview Chauncey Billups
really
for their GM job.
That almost made it really.
We'll see what happens with that. We'll be right back. Really's on the way, people. Peace.
Callender's knows that you may not have time to roll out dough for a perfectly flaky crust that's made from scratch, or enough time to mix vegetables with all white meat chicken and a homemade gravy. She knows you may not have a moment to crimp the edges of your favorite chicken pot pie, but Marie Callender's does. And when she's done, all you need to do is find time to grab someone special, sit down, and savor. Marie Callender's, it's time to savor.
Uncle Dan?
Mom? Dad?
If you store your guns properly, so not just anyone can get to them.
I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
Safer when my friends come over.
As your neighbor, I'll feel safer.
As a school teacher, I'll feel safer.
We'll all feel safer.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. If you own a gun, you have a full-time responsibility. When you aren't using it, be sure it can't get into the hands of curious children, troubled teenagers, a thief, or anyone else who might misuse it. Remember, always, lock it up. For more information on firearm storage safety, visit ncpc.org. This message brought to you by the National Crime Prevention Council, the Bureau of Justice Assistance, and the Ad Council.
So, I'm a dog, and I just got adopted by this new human guy, and I'm starting to wonder how he got along without me. I mean, okay, something as simple as walking around the block. He's got this leash thing, and he puts me on one end and him on the other, and I'm just taking him around. I think he's afraid of getting lost. Without that leash and me guiding him along, I don't think he'd find his way back home. But it's kind of cute.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the ShelterPetProject.org.
Y'all need anything else?
Sensation Station Network.
Really, Mace? Really, Glaze? Really, Crush fans? This is the section of the show where we question the intelligence of our sports brethren. Hey, man, we're going into this really, man, where we talk about some of you players out there and professional athletes and college athletes and athletes in general who make us say, really? Really? Mace, who you going to start off with, man?
Man, I got to flip the page. It's so crazy. Really, LeBron James? You going to try to sun the reporter? He just doing his job, man.
That man, he did. And then he had a simple question.
I mean, he just asked a simple question. And, I mean, come on, bro.
I saw that, man. That was at the top of my too, Mace, man. I'm looking like
man, stay professional, LeBron, because this was funny. Whenever you win, you want to be all willy-nilly and all, do what you do.
He need to, who do it better than anybody? Who they go there and give you no straight, Russell Wilson. He don't give you no answer. He's saying answer.
Nah.
We just play as hard as we could.
LeBron should be ashamed of himself, man.
And we in interview rooms now, so we know how that is.
Right, and we know how that goes.
We gotta ask the question, man. We gotta ask the question.
You gotta get LeBron. That man is just doing his job.
I ain't heard no bad question. I thought it was a decent question for me, actually. Anyway, man, really, that's my really. But I'm going with my next man. Macy, I don't know if you saw this or not, man. But this guy named Leon Lawson Jr. His nephew, boxer Andre Durrell, was in a fight against Jose Uzcategui. I don't want to say his name. But Jose basically got disqualified because after the 8th round, he punched him after the bell and knocked the guy out. So he lost the fight. Well, the guy won, so his nephew Durrell won the fight. But guess what Lawson did?
What did he do?
He went over there and punched Jose.
After the fight?
After the fight was over with. Straight clocked him in his jaw. The funny part to me is Jose didn't fall, though. It was a clean left hand. He didn't fall. Sad part is Leon started running, and the cops started looking for Leon. So Leon is about to be banned from the corner ever.
So now he finna have some charges out here in these streets.
He got charges on him. Leon, you can't take that to the boxing ring. You don't fight in boxing. I know that sounds crazy, but you don't bring out your raw fist and swing on a boxer. That is called assault at that point in time. So.
Yeah, come on, son.
If y'all want to see the video, just go and look up Andre Durrell and Leon Lawson Jr. You'll see him. It was a clean shot, but he didn't knock him out. Then he started running. Really? Come on, guys.
Wow.
What you got, man?
Really, Detroit Lions.
Get him, man.
Two of the best players in your franchise history, Calvin Johnson and Barry Sanders, they said the same things about the organization, man, as they retired. They retired earlier than they should have. And then for Calvin Johnson, this was crazy. For you to ask for Calvin Johnson to give you back basically $325,000 of his signing bonus. Do you know how much money y'all made off Calvin Johnson?
That's the crazy part, man.
Calvin Johnson is an all-time great
That's crazy
for the Detroit Lions. What y'all think he's supposed to say?
That's crazy.
He's supposed to be happy with the organization, and y'all talking about y'all gonna retire his jersey. He done bought that jersey.
You gonna charge the man, ask him money back when
you asked for money back.
That's what got me. I mean, they said, and this Darren Rovell said, the Lions made Calvin Johnson pay them back $320,000 after he retired. Each NFL team makes about $685,000 a day in revenue share.
Right.
Come on,
dude. Why shouldn't this man be bitter? Why?
I would be.
Wow.
Y'all should be. Anything makes he could be an ambassador for the Detroit Lions. You got to be good in your graces.
He was one of the. Hey man,
I don't get y'all.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
My last before we go to break. Brooklyn Nets. Y'all get a really because y'all just saw y'all had the worst record in basketball, and due to the fact that you wanted an older KG, an older Paul Pierce.
At the end of their careers.
You
got them at the end.
Boston has the number 1 pick right now.
A team that's in the Eastern Conference Final.
Y'all have nothing.
And they got y'all pick next year because you're going to win a lot of again.
Yeah. Really, Brooklyn Nets?
Really.
We come back, man. It's time for a little wide out, Kona. So stay with us. It's the Crush.
Yes, sir.
Major key alert. Life is like school. You will be tested, so pass it.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at GetSchooled.com. Brought to you by Get Schooled and the Ad Council.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Hello, everybody. It's Rodell Lewis, inviting you to join the Jen and Rodell in the ATL show on SSNATL.com as we simulcast with 247praiseradio.com Saturday starting at 8 a.m.
Oh, my God!
It's a taste of tradition where we play great gospel music, great artists, interviews, and a lot of fun.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So join Jen and Rodell in the ATL as we get our praise on 247praiseradio.com. Simulcasting on SSNATL.com.
I'm more resourceful than I thought.
My suit can still make an impression.
My video games are still game changers.
And my lamp can bring others a bright future.
Because when I donate my stuff to Goodwill,
it helps fund job placement and training for people right in my community.
Now my stuff gets a second chance.
And will give someone in my community
a second chance too.
Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. That's goodwill.org. This message brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
If you're looking for that ratchet, you're in the wrong place. It's the nation's urban internet station, Sensation Station Network.
Wide outs, baby. It's a wide out thing. Wide outs, baby. It's a wide out thing. Wide outs, baby.
Hey, man, it's that time, man. It's been a while, man. A couple of weeks. Ain't it?
Just a week. We
had a couple of people.
I think you did it on purpose last week because you knew what I was going with it.
Which one?
Yeah, 25.
25. It's Wide Out Corner time with our man Macy O'Hurry. What you got for us?
Hey, man, so the Wide Out Corner is brought to you by the Love Collection by Liz, where we create natural body and hair products by hand with love. TLC will make you feel amazing. Take time to love on you. Made by hands with love. Give her a call at 770-714-7173. So, at the Atlanta United game, Saturday, rain delay, so all the media people and all other types, we were all sitting around, and some guys who were feeling real good, who work for a company that remains nameless, they were talking about the problems at Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Man, it's crazy out there.
So, For all you PSL owners, man, listen. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in trouble. So the scheduled date was March 1st. Then it was moved to June 1st. Now the date is July 30th. The Atlanta United were scheduled to host the first event in the stadium on July 30th. Plans are being made now. If the stadium not ready, they are also looking at possible moves for the Falcon preseason games. A lot of this stuff is in trouble. The problem, ladies and gentlemen, is the roof. So this is the first roof of its kind. It's composed of 8 separate pedals opening in an estimated 8 minutes. So it's supposed to, once they get it up there, it's supposed to take 8 minutes to open, 8 minutes to close. But the problem they're having, everybody, is the pieces. This has never been done before. So the pieces, they've tried 2 different pieces. They don't fit. Yeah. So not only the Falcon games are in trouble, but college football games are in danger of being moved. Alabama and Florida State, they play on September 2nd. Then Georgia Tech and Tennessee play on September 4th. Ladies and gentlemen, for $1.5 billion, is this what y'all paid for in the city?
You see, they ain't blew the other dome yet. Like, we might have to use it.
Yeah, and it may be part of the contingency plan. Now, it's some people saying that they've already gutted the dome. They start doing this and that, but according to sources, it's the reason they hadn't demolished the Georgia Dome.
That thing's supposed to be demolished.
It's supposed to have been gone.
It's supposed to have been gone.
So, all you PSL owners, listen. Y'all might be going over to Georgia Tech to watch preseason game. Y'all done spent all that money to own the seat. Y'all gonna be sitting on the metal rafters.
Georgia Tech is making a killing over there, man.
And this what else is crazy I found out. So they're importing grass into Bobby Dodd Stadium for every game.
For the soccer?
For the soccer game.
Jesus.
They are taking that turf up and then bringing it back in. They bring in new. So when the game is over, they cut it up and they actually put it on Craigslist for you to come buy the used turf.
Wow.
Hey man, the stuff you find out on Media Row, man, is off the chain, man. And what's crazy because we're all media. So like I say, people just be talking. They like, man, and the guy, I'm like, hey, he was just going, man, we just need to make it just a glass ceiling and call it a day.
When they showed it originally, Mace, and they showed it spin, I didn't like it. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
They gonna spin it open?
Right.
Instead of just pulling it back maybe or closing. They trying to be, I understand you want to be different.
You want to be different, right?
But now you're so different that, and here's what, and you mentioned a big one. You mess with that college football money now with Alabama, Florida State.
Right.
And that's supposed to have been big.
But again, like you say, they've tried 2 pieces up there, and they don't move properly.
They don't move the way.
Now, it's other issues with Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I'm not going to go in all that because then it's going to come off that I'm bashing. Yeah. I'm not that guy. Yeah. I'm better than that.
You sometimes.
Yeah. I had to tell you were better than that, what you were doing this day. You're better than that. But the PSL money that people have laid down for these seats, listen, this is crazy.
Because your PSL's money is supposed to go to more than just
you own that seat for every event.
You had events that you were going to see, and part of that should have been the Atlanta United, but now they're having to play because when they supposed to have been earlier than July 31st.
Right.
They supposed to have been United. I ain't know soccer go that long, but
soccer goes a long time. Yeah.
But I just looked at it, man, and then it looks all that glass Falcon and the big sign. When they said Dome ain't got no roof, they really meant it this time.
Hey man, let me tell you something. Whatever architectural firm was responsible for this right here, bruh, they not gonna be getting no phone calls no time soon.
You had one job, and I'm sure when you was in there selling it, yeah, we can do that. We can spin it and everything. We can do it. I promise you we can do it.
Right, and J Mac telling me, man, give up all the info. So y'all got this big scoreboard that's supposed to be going all the way around. That's supposed to be. Listen, they can't hook the thing up.
They can't hook it up.
They can't figure out what y'all in trouble.
Doing things on computer look way different than doing things in real life.
J Mac, you crazy.
But you know what, man? I ain't gonna say it. I said during
the man, only in Atlanta, baby.
You know what I'm about to say.
Dome ain't got no roof.
I was gonna be petty about something else, but
don't do it. Please don't do it. You're better than that.
My savings are gone.
Okay, where were they last?
Here, right before I spent them on that vacation to Aruba.
Weird. Not weird. Not saving now means no money later. For free ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
When it comes to saving money, don't act like a baby.
Goo goo gaga.
Be the boss and make a budget.
I'm the boss, baby.
You're the boss of me.
I am the boss of you.
Are not.
M2.
Are not.
M2.
Need a little help?
Aren't you going to do any work?
I'm very busy delegating.
Create a personalized savings plan.
We can share.
You obviously didn't go to business school.
And get other tools and tips at feedthepig.org. Brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
Coming to Tampa Bay, I said we want to win a Super Bowl, and I believe we will.
From IamSecond.com.
We came close, but never really did win that championship.
Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy.
At the end of my 6th year, I was fired, and it was one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Next year, I'm in Indianapolis, get to the playoffs, but get knocked out again. And for the next couple of years, it's the same thing. Everyone is saying Colts are never going to win one. And I did wonder, why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? But I determined that I had to have Christ first, and that everything else came below that, including my own desires. The next year, that ended up being our year to go to the Super Bowl and win it, and it was a wonderful feeling. Every decision I make, I'm going to make it through the lens of Jesus Christ, and He'd guide us to that ultimate victory. I'm Tony Dungy, and I am second.
1 in 7 Americans will struggle with addiction during their lifetime. Want to know how you can help? Go to heretolisten.com for tips and tools to help turn addiction around. A public service announcement brought to you by the Ad Council.
I'm Fred Khalil of CBS 46 Sports. You're listening to The Crush on the Sensation Station Network.
Absolutely crushed. Play ball. Hey, man, it's that time you ain't heard from it. We in baseball season, man, and we about to talk about it. So make sure, let's get into this, man.
Hey, man, so baseball is in full bloom now. All-star voting and all that stuff going in. Some teams are going to be done by All-Star break. But, you know, quick shout-out to 2 guys, my players of the week. Jake Lamb of the Arizona Diamondbacks, J.D. Martinez of the Detroit Tigers, man. J.D. Martinez, all he did this week, man, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs, man. The guy batting .389 this week, man. Then Jake Lamb, he also went 4 home runs, 10 RBIs, man. This guy is batting .412.
He killing it, man.
Unbelievable.
He killing it right now, man.
Yeah, you know, we're going to stay in Detroit, even though Detroit bats are hot. Jordan Zimmerman got paid a lot of money in the offseason, $110 million to be the ace for the Detroit Tigers. Not looking good right now.
It is not looking good at all.
So he signed a 5-year, $110 million contract, man. And it's looking bad.
Yeah.
Looking bad. They brought this guy in to be their guy.
Yep.
He just can't get it right.
Yeah, man.
And, you know, talking about Freddie Freeman real quick, we really going to miss Freddie.
Oh, yeah.
Freddie was he was truly on an MVP pace. Truly on the MVP pace, man. And to have him out of our lineup for the next 10 weeks.
I think I jinxed him.
Did you?
I talked about him last week, hitting, you know, a home run against every team he's faced.
Yeah.
The 13 home runs. And the minute I said that next game, let me ask you about that part, though, Marcel. Did Tayron do enough in the unwritten rule of hitting Bautista?
He did what you're supposed to do. Throw it that base player.
Yeah.
You know, I wish he would have got Joey Bautista, but, you know, hey. It is what it is, but those are the unwritten rules of baseball. But he knew that he was going to get ejected. You know, harsh penalty was going to come down. But everybody who follows baseball knows, I mean, that's just part of the game.
Yeah.
It's part of the game.
It's part of the game, man.
Yeah. Give you my top 5 real quick. Man, number 5, man, the Baltimore Orioles, man. This time of year, they always start out fast. And then, you know, when they get down to that pennant race, always tough on those guys, man. Number 4, surprisingly, the New York Yankees. Nobody thought the Yankees would be this good this fast. But this is what happens when you decide not to spend all of that money in free agency, really cultivate your farm system, make it work. At number 3, man, the Washington Nationals came to Atlanta. We took 2 out of 3 on these guys, but they got right, But we held down the big bats.
Yeah,
that was the big part of holding them down. You got to hold them big bats down. Number 2, man, the Colorado Rockies. Playing some great baseball. They playing better baseball on the road. They usually play very good at home because the ball jumps out of the park out there in Colorado. And, man, right now, number 1 holding the top spot, Houston Astros, man. The Houston Astros.
When we come back, man, we're going to run through the standings real quick, and then we're going to talk a little bit more about baseball, man. So stay with us.
Let's do it.
Hey guys, it's your girl Brenna B. I want to tell you about something pretty amazing. My friends over at Buckhead Laser Lipo have an option for you. You want to lose those inches? You want to get in shape? Spring is here. Summer is upon us. We have a way for you to lose those inches quickly. Immediately see results. $99 is your first treatment. No surgery, no pain, no downtime, just inch loss. Who doesn't want to be in shape for the summer? Buckhead Laser Lipo, 678-871-0097.
BuckheadLaserLipo.com. I'm Paul George of the Indiana Pacers. When I was 6, my days were spent playing basketball. When I was 6, my dream was to make it to the NBA. When I was 6, my mom had a stroke. So I want you to learn to spot a stroke fast. F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911. I'm Paul George. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
Coming to Tampa Bay, I said we want to win a Super Bowl, and I believe we will.
From IamSecond.com.
We came close, but never really did win that championship.
Former NFL head coach Tony Dungy.
At the end of my 6th year, I was fired, and it was one of the biggest disappointments of my life. Next year, I'm in Indianapolis, get to the playoffs, but get knocked out again. And for the next couple of years, it's the same thing. Everyone is saying Colts are never going to win one. And I did wonder, why didn't it pan out the way I thought it would? But I determined that I had to have Christ first, and that everything else came below that, including my own desires. The next year, that ended up being our year to go to the Super Bowl and win it. And it was a wonderful feeling. Every decision I make, I'm going to make it through the lens of Jesus Christ, and He'd guide us to that ultimate victory. I'm Tony Dungy, and I am second.
Hi, this is Terry Crews, actor, former football player, and father of 5. I'm also an expert on drama. There's the good kind that comes with having a house full of kids, and there's silly drama like the drama around my percolating pectorals. And then there's the drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
And lead the drama to actors like me.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
If you're looking for that ratchet, you're in the wrong place. It's the nation's urban internet station, Sensation Station Network.
That's what I'm talking about, Mace.
Is that what you talking about, Glaze?
That's what I'm talking about, Crush.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, Glaze.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about, Glaze.
Hey, man, we still talking a little baseball right now. We still talking a little baseball. We can give
Is everybody talking about some Mike's hot? Everybody laugh at you. Mike's hot.
Mike's
hot.
They can hear you. Yeah.
Everybody can hear you, yes.
Yeah, Mike's hot.
They can hear you.
Let's go through the standings real quick in the baseball in the East. Like Mace Hill said, the Yankees are surprising people 25-16. They are leading the East. Baltimore is right there in second, with Boston in third. We going down to Minnesota in the Central. They're tied for first with the Cleveland Indians. Who you liking that so far, Mace?
Yeah, neither one of those guys. Neither one.
What about Detroit?
Pitching.
Yeah.
Pitching will be Detroit's downfall.
The team that everybody's talking about that's real hot right now in the West, the Astros, man, 29-15.
Yeah, but here Here come them Angels. Here come Mike Trout and them Angels.
Yeah, man, they always seem to be just doing this enough out there. Dang Angels. They're 7 behind. Texas is right behind them with 5.5. Going into the National League. The team that's loaded, we all know, is the Nationals, man.
Yeah.
Harper signed that 1-year deal. When do you think they're gonna pay this man this $400 million? They might want to go ahead and pay him $400 million, man.
Well, his 1 year. You see what he getting for his 1 year?
24, right?
Yes. So they're just trying to they're trying to just make sure that the bank is right when they do sign into his long term. The thing about it, they can sign him 1 year deal. They can sign him to another 1 year deal just to make sure. The thing about it, this kid is only getting better.
Right.
So go on and pay the man and get it over with.
Because somebody gonna pay the guy.
Right. You don't want them up there in the Eve Empire.
Because they already probably got their sights on them.
You don't want them to the Eve Empire. Or you don't want them in Boston. No. Well,
he's still young, man. What, he's about 26,
25.
Yeah. Pay the man.
Yeah.
Get you a 10-year out of him and keep it moving.
And just keep it moving.
Brewers right now leading the Central. They're up over the Cardinals by a game and a half. We don't know how long that's going to last. Still early in the season.
Yeah.
And then you got the Cubs still. They just close enough. We all know
the Cubs. The Cubs struggling. They got World Series hangover.
That 108 years, boy, that's a lot to get off your chest, bro.
They partied too much in the offseason.
They partied too much. And you one of your team that's in your top 5, Colorado Rockies and Arizona Diamondbacks. Colorado's leading the division in the West, so they're still going strong out there, man. So looks like, man, it's every time it looks like the same teams. Look like they're gonna be doing what they're doing.
Always, man. Took care of the farm systems. Yeah. Took care of the farm systems. One of the stories I wanted to talk about. We keep talking about the Cuban Revolution. This kid, Luis Roberts, he is a good one. 6'2", 180. He's an outfielder, strong arm, can run. Look like he's going to probably end up in St. Louis.
Really?
Probably.
I know there was a hot thing they wanted for the kid.
Yeah. St. Louis look like they're probably going to be the winners of this thing. And the thing about the kids from Cuba, they take advantage of the kid, for one. Yeah. But the pipeline, because they really, 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 really take this thing as an art over there.
Yeah, and to get these type players, it's got to be different now since, more Americans will be able to visit without the issues. And now you can go visit these kids now and go over there and see them.
Yeah.
And because before you couldn't even do that. They had to come over and hoping getting you a great player when he came over and all that stuff. Now you can actually go and see the talent.
You can go see him, yeah.
Which makes a difference, and like they did in the Dominican Republic. So now you should see a different things with them. I'm reading a story about Mike Trout, man. They still to my house. What's his contract right now?
Mike Trout got paid.
So he's got a big contract.
Yeah, Mike Trout got paid. He got paid, bro.
I'm just trying to listen to baseball. You had to talk about the superstars in baseball now. I mean, you got Trout, you got kid in Washington.
Trout, quiet superstar. Yeah, the usual suspects.
Yeah.
Miggy, Cabrera.
Miggy, is he still doing 9 at the
Detroit? Yeah, man. But Miggy slapped that thing around the park.
For all you Tim Tebow lovers, he's hit his 3rd home run in the minor.
Oh, gosh. Adam Jones in Baltimore.
Yeah. Adams, it's funny talking about Adam Jones and what he was able to do through, what he's talking about, what happened to him out there in Boston, and now that he's got another look on him. And he's handled it well. You know what I'm saying? He took it on, and you're going to get some ridicule for it.
Yeah.
But he's handled it well, and I'm glad Adam did step up out there to do what he needed to do, man.
Yeah. And, man, what more can we say about Aaron Judge, man? Aaron Judge making it hot. I mean, and you balling and you in New York City. You gotta love that, baby.
Yeah.
Gotta love that.
Yeah,
gotta love it.
He got his own rooting section at the Yankee Stadium.
Hey man, they they need somebody to cheer for, baby. they need a legend, baby.
I don't think it'll be long. I think since Steinbrenner left, the Suns have taken over. They've been a little tighter with the money, but they probably got their eye on Harper out there and some other players.
Yeah. There's so funny. Vince talking about how much fun he had out there at Wrigley Field. Vince was a traveler. Hey man, Chris Bryant, he homered twice today.
Boy, I still remember that day you were talking about Chris Bryant. Boy.
Hey man,
he must have heard you that day, though.
Listen, man, when I tell you the way they talked about this kid coming out of high school, like he was the LeBron James of baseball.
Well, he playing pretty good right now. Hey, we come back, man. I'm gonna say it with my chest, man. So stay with us, Sister Crush.
Hey, Dr. Phil here. You know, I help people solve difficult problems every day, but one problem has me stumped: childhood hunger. Nearly 16 million children in America struggle with it. Luckily, the Feeding America network of local food banks collects surplus food, giving hope to hungry children and their families. But they need your help. Join me in supporting Feeding America and your local food bank at feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
I'm Paul George of the Indiana Pacers. When I was 6, my days were spent playing basketball. When I was 6, my dream was to make it to the NBA. When I was 6, my mom had a stroke. So I want you to learn to spot a stroke fast. F-A-S-T. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911. I'm Paul George. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
Vince Lombardi once said that it's hard to be aggressive when you're confused. Some of us think that taking our lives to the next level, both personally and professionally, is a confusing and complicated process. Guess what? It's not, and I can prove it. My book, Truisms, will show you how living your life by rules that are so self-evident and obvious, you'll say, I knew that. This powerful yet short, detailed bestseller is on sale right now, under $10. Go to michaelmcfadden.com. That's michaelmcfadden.com, and let Truisms help you to the next level. Yo, it's your boy Michael McFadden. If you hear my voice right now, that means you're tuned in to the Crush on Sensation Station Network. Shout out to them Cowboys. Not for real. Maceo Glaze, what up?
Yo, Dre, I got something to say.
Hey, man, it's my time to do a little something. Say it with my chest real quick. Real quick, man, I just want to talk about a couple of quick items, Maceo.
Yes, sir.
I don't say this enough, and getting a chance to be behind the scenes. And sometimes I ain't gonna say we take it for granted, but we've been doing it so much now with these media credentials and things that when you see teams do special things for certain people, you get kind of, hey, man, that's cool right there. I was telling my wife about how the Dream treated Cameron.
Yeah.
Yesterday, and the way they were making her feel at home, allowing her to shoot on the court. It was a good feeling. And one thing that I wish people would do with the Dream is just see it. They one of the few professional teams that are trying to help with the community, do something. And these ladies do play. Me and you always talk about that we wish we could see them not have to play so much.
Yeah.
So we can see them more in the community.
Right.
Because honestly,
Right.
once the games are over, they're gone.
Yeah, they gotta get over there and get that money.
Because they got to get paid too. And the NBA, there's not enough money in it. You wish the crowds were bigger, you know, and things like that. But I just want to say again, from the Dream, I just like the way Michael Cooper, with that cool picture you took with Cooper and Cameron. It's about a 40 to 50 year age difference.
Right. I had to sneak it too.
Like they back there talking together.
Oh no, and it was so funny. He asked her. He was like, "What happened?
Yeah.
Like, tell me what happened. What did you see?"
And
And she repeated everything that she thought.
For Cameron, that's what she do.
Yeah.
That's our girl.
Sponge, man, sponge.
So I wanted to say that. But another thing I want to talk about, man, is we're in a age now, and I wanted to ask you, Mason, and it's kind of something on my chest. I don't know what's up with our society that we can't accept, you know, current players. We want to make everybody the GOAT and things of that nature. One of my problems, I told everybody, I'm a Kobe hater, but I still knew Kobe was a great player.
Yeah.
I knew when Mama was out there, he was going to give it to you.
Right.
And I've never said this before, but I was a huge Jordan fan. I didn't buy a lot of his stuff, but when Jordan played, I was tuned in. I didn't care who it was. It was Milwaukee.
Yeah, everybody was. Everybody
it was like, so I don't go into the whole GOAT thing because I just enjoy what I saw with Jordan during his years.
Right.
And I saw with the LeBron thing, a lot of people were like, he trying to compare. And a lot of y'all with the stats, I get it. But y'all got to enjoy that. Because one of the things that bothers me is when people always try to compare. Me and Maceo agree about one thing. I don't care what receiver out there, none of y'all going to be great as Jerry Rice.
Nobody. That's the one GOAT that ain't up for debate.
But when people try to say, is Montana better than this one? Or guys.
Different eras.
Different eras.
Different eras.
Coach Lewis said yesterday when he talk about LeBron and Michael, Kobe, well, you can put them guys in any generation.
Yeah.
They was going to win.
Certain guys are generational.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
You know, some guys you might not see. I ain't saying nothing wrong with Bob Cousy, but I don't know if he could play in the days.
You know what's funny, you know, and when you start talking, you can find any numbers to support your argument. That's what's always funny, and it's so funny. Raphael had put up comparing Jay Cutler and Troy Aikman. by the numbers. I'm like, dude,
You can find them.
like, come on, like, really?
Yeah.
Like, nobody is taking Jay Cutler over Troy Aikman.
I would.
Nobody.
I've seen numbers of certain players. I'm like, I'm sure there's a number you can show. And one thing I didn't, because they show one. I go to Basketball Reference all the time.
Yeah.
And a number that they show, they kind of do always put some LeBron numbers out there. And I'll be like, but that don't really matter for this situation.
Right.
Like they had one time, LeBron was number 2 in playoffs with 30 and 10. I said, well, he
been playing since he was 18, y'all.
I said Jordan Jordan relaxed a lot. But what I'm saying is this. I know a lot of y'all like to make the argument, but I guess in this profession that we're in now, I'm enjoying these younger guys. Like I'm liking the younger guys that are coming up. I'm loving the Barton. He looked like he about 48, but he's only like 26.
It's always good to see how guys are gonna fit in. And again, the game changes so much. It's just like everybody ran the I.
Yeah.
Like everybody ran the Ville.
Yeah.
Then everybody ran the I. Then everybody started running shotgun.
Yeah, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about how just that point right there, you can't even look at running backs the same no more.
The game not changed.
You can't look at power forwards the same no more.
Right.
We're gonna talk about that.
The stretch, baby.
We'll come back. We'll talk about it when we come back. Stay with us.
I'm more resourceful than I thought.
My suit can still make an impression.
My video games are still game changers.
And my lamp can bring others a bright future.
Because when I donate my stuff to Goodwill,
it helps fund job placement and training for people right in my community.
Now my stuff gets a second chance.
And will give someone in my community
a second chance too.
Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. That's goodwill.org. This message brought to you by Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Listen, as a hiring manager, I've got to tell you, the best job candidate isn't always the typical candidate. Sometimes they're a grad of life.
Meet the grads of life. Young adults of unique determination and experience. An ideal fit for your company in an entry-level position, internship, or mentorship. They might not have every qualification you typically look for, but they're exactly who your company needs.
Sometimes the best candidates aren't the ones you're used to.
Go to gradsoflife.org to learn how to find, cultivate, and train this great pool of untapped talent. Brought to you by the Ad Council and gradsoflife.org.
This is Coach Greg Thompson. Tune in to The Crush on SSNATL.com.
We're back, man. I was going through a little say of my chest where I was talking about trying to compare errors and things of that nature. And I was just looking at something now. I was looking at the game last night, and I was looking how Al Horford, a 6'10 guy, was at the three-point line.
Yeah.
When we have, and we were going through, and we were looking at the All-NBA teams. I don't even know why they have centers on the All-NBA team anymore, just to be honest with you guys. But they had 3 centers on there, and Anthony Davis made the All-NBA first team.
How?
He was hurt a lot of the season. But he was over Rudy Gobert and DeAndre Jordan. And I'm just looking at this, and
how?
So I was just looking at it, Mason, and we were talking about great players and looking at this. I guess in the light that we're in now, I'm more to enjoy. As much as I hated on Kobe, because y'all know I woke up every morning and was writing Kobe articles.
Right.
I knew when he got on the court,
yeah,
be careful. You know what I'm saying? But it was what they call it was a professional hate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Greatness was on the floor.
Right.
Greatness was on the floor.
But Glade, you know what it is? In today's, everybody want to be so quick to beat their chest and be like, oh yeah, I told you. Yeah. He's it, and because everybody has an outlet now.
Yeah.
Where your thoughts, if you think it, you can just put it out there. And it's for public consumption. And it's just like today I was telling everybody, this guy want to argue with me. And, he just man, I know you don't like LeBron, but LeBron, dude, he got on J's. you got Jordans on. So I'm sitting there just looking at him like, dude, what you got on your feet? He looked down, I was like, I'm gone. Because, no, what is your argument?
Yeah.
Those are your thoughts, okay.
Now, I want everybody to understand this. As much as I like Jordan and LeBron, when they play the Hawks, I remember 1997, we played Jordan and we beat them game 2 in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was walking around with my chest all out, and Jordan destroyed us 3 straight games.
Right.
So I look at it, man, we are real, and I wonder, and I know we'll never know because that's a different era, but if Jordan was in the social media stage, would he be as big? Because now everybody got a camera phone, and we know Jordan like to have a little fun off the court.
Right.
Everywhere he went, there been somebody taking a photo of him,
Right.
trying to get in his head and all that
But like
stuff.
you say, we'll never know because he didn't come up in that era.
Yeah.
And I always hear, these guys are talking, well, people just romanticize Jordan. But listen, they can only just go, like, it's just like my little nephew who, well, man, was Jordan this, that? I'm like, listen, you never saw him play. Yeah. Y'all wearing his shoes. That's his impact.
I say this, though. Some of y'all, Jordan did lose.
Yeah, yeah.
I had to go back and look because some of y'all like Jordan never lost a game. Yes, he never lost a series. I was like, Jordan must have went undefeated the way some of these people thought.
But again, so many of those conversations are people who, even in that era, didn't watch the game. I know for a fact it's 2 or 3 guys who always someone running their mouth. I know they weren't watching basketball. They was out trapping. Like they was on no smartphone, no TV in the trap, wasn't no Twitter. You couldn't keep up. It
was always hearsay.
Yeah.
You just heard about it. I heard Jordan did this tonight. Jordan scored 78. No, he didn't.
But it's what we always say. As time goes by, you know what I'm saying? Legends become even bigger legends. Yeah. Average guys, they become better. Because time has gone by.
I hate to tell some of y'all, but Rick Mahorn and Bill Lambill weren't great athletes. But that Detroit team, no, they had some good players, but
they had some good players. Listen,
they were a little thuggish out there.
Zeke was a dog. Rodman was a freak of an athlete.
But some of them,
like John Sally, them, they were yeah.
Mahorn wasn't jumping off the floor, man.
No.
Y'all, but they Detroit was full of athletes. No, they wasn't.
No.
Jay was about 6 to 8 out there.
Now the microwave will light you up.
Oh yeah, he put you up about 17 on that real.
No doubt.
And when we come back, we're gonna join into the recap. Stay with us.
Major key alert. Don't ever play yourself. The key is to make it, so make it.
Learn the real major keys to getting to college at GetSchooled.com. Brought to you by Get Schooled and the Ad Council.
I am an American soldier.
I'm a warrior and a member of a team.
I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values.
I will always place finish first.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit.
I will never leave a fallen comrade.
I am disciplined.
I am disciplined.
Physically and mentally tough. Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills.
I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself.
I am an expert and I am a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy
the enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
There's strong, and there's Army Strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
People been saying to your friend, get a different face. And posting on their feed, they're super ugly. The things they say to them online are cruel and they're not true. So tell your friend, I'll stand up for you. Don't worry, I know what to do.
Know someone being bullied online? You can be a witness and make a difference by letting the world know it isn't cool and by letting your friend know you care. Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes?
How could he do this to you? And for Sheila, she has split ends.
B, console her.
Oh, sweetie, this is going to happen a lot. 4, maybe 5 more times before you get married.
C, take charge.
Got to get this all straightened out. Keep a little talking to, man to man, mano a mano. Hey, Steve. It's now a good time? No? Okay, no problem. Bye.
Or D, help her find a new boyfriend.
I know a great place to meet boys. The internet. Nice, single boys. Never mind. How about some ice cream?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Man, we're going to that Crush Recap brought to you by
Blunt Power.
With Blunt Power 3 sprays last for days. You can find out more about
Blunt Power
at their website, bluntpower.com, or go to their Facebook page, Blunt Power, and or Twitter page at Blunt Power. Hey, man, we are having a fun show, man. There's a lot of, we introduced you to a couple of women who are doing their thing entrepreneurial.
Yeah, chop it up, man. Support. Man, get that food delivered to you, bro. Yeah. Change your life.
Change your life. She said she want to do some baked chicken. I said, oh.
All right, J Mac, get that sleep, brother. Appreciate you always.
Oh, fam, J Mac, man, what's happening, bro? Hey, man, a couple of stories that we didn't get to is ESPN's Beth Mowins will be the first woman since 1987 to call a football game.
Monday Night Football, yes.
She'll be calling the L.A. Charge. I can't get used to it yet.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get used to it.
Versus the Denver Broncos. So she's got the nightcap game.
The Twitter wasn't too happy about that, but hey,
boy,
whatever.
In 2017.
I mean, y'all don't like nothing.
You didn't like Berman. You wanted him to lead. Now he's gone. Now you don't like. Come on, guys.
Y'all complained about everything.
Y'all hate everybody out there, man. But hey, man. So shout out to her, man. Glad to see her. We saw LaChina. She doing her thing. She gave us some comments about that. Talking about glad to see it. One of her most impressive things. Shout out to our girl LaChina too, man. She
getting it in.
She's our girl, man. She doing what she doing. Got any more stories for us, man?
Man, I got a couple other stories. Oh man, we didn't get to this really, but man, really NBA Twitter. So, Amy Schumer was at the game.
Oh my God.
Sitting next to Dave Chappelle.
Sitting right next to him.
So they recognized Amy Schumer. They were like, man, Amy Schumer and fan catching the playoff game.
How do you not
know Dave Chappelle? First of all, who is running the NBA official Twitter? First, that's first off.
Yeah.
Who is doing that? Second of all, Dave Chappelle is only probably the top 10 most recognizable people walking around.
You didn't want to know who that was. That's all that was.
But furthermore, the NBA is like 90% black.
You would have thought somebody would be like, hey, man, take that tweet down and say, and Jay Chappelle.
Right, like.
Did nobody overrule that?
Who let that ride? Like, what intern do y'all have running the NBA Twitter?
He must have been like 15 years old.
Like, I'm pretty sure right now that person doesn't have a job.
Yeah.
Or they took the BlackBerry, whatever they use in the tweet.
Yeah.
They took that from them. That is just utterly ridiculous.
They probably was like, okay, what was it about what you was doing? Did you see that video of Shaq playing basketball in that gym and running over that dude?
Oh, yeah, boy.
Shaq, you ain't got to do that, man. That dude was about 5'8", 160. Made a mistake, thought he was going to run up on him. And you put that bow in his chest and ran right over him. He sent that dude so far in the bleachers, the dude laid on his back when he fell.
Yeah.
I mean, Shaq, come on, man. I understand. And then, here y'all go. He look like he still got it? No.
No. Shaq is about 80 pounds past his playing weight.
Shaq did. He did that. That guy about 5'8", he did that too. He was supposed to push that dude into the third row of the seats.
Shaq was wrong for that.
He ain't had to hit that dude like that. And that dude.
Shaq was real wrong for that.
I heard dude say help before he did it, and dude just kept going.
But yeah, I just couldn't believe the NBA, and that tweet stayed out there, and I was just like, wow.
And you know, people, the minute they saw it, they caught that thing real quick, put it up there, and laughed their butt off, man.
I was like, really?
Man, tweetable moments, you got to be careful, man, with those. Let me ask you a question, man. Do you think Kawhi is seriously hurt as he is, or he just see that this game is not going to be good looking?
I think.
Or he got some agents like that.
I think because Kawhi's a warrior, he really hurt.
Okay.
Because I think if it was any way he could get on the floor, he would have gave it a go.
All right. Okay. I won't be petty then.
Yeah. Nah. Just nah.
You know how these agents getting people here, man, and they Man, you don't need to be playing right now.
Nah, Kawhi still got cornrows and driving a '99 Tahoe, so he not that guy.
I got you.
He not that guy.
Yeah, Kawhi.
He's not that guy.
What, a '98 Tahoe?
Yeah, he driving a '98 Tahoe.
Can't find the damn.
He ain't even got the rounded version. He got the old government body version that they were using. What was the movie? Wesley Snipes.
Passenger 57.
Not Passenger 57 when he was he was the fugitive. U.S. Marshals.
U.S. Marshals.
U.S. Marshals. He riding that. That's kind of tall. He riding in. When Tommy Lee Jones trying to catch him in the cemetery.
Oh yeah.
He riding
that. One of my favorite movies.
He riding that old school Tahoe.
I'm sorry, y'all. Trying to look. I can't find my list. But
Definitely wasn't no Passenger 57 though. You can't tell me you like Passenger 57.
I barely remember Passenger 57.
Always bet on black. Really, Wesley?
He went to the corner line.
Really, Wesley?
Always bet on black. Just real quick, I can't remember this by heart. The NBA did. They do all NBA team. Mentioned a little bit. The guards were Westbrook and Harden. The forwards were Kawhi and LeBron, and the center was Anthony Davis. Second team was Kevin Durant, and I can't remember the forward right now. I gotta look it up. But the guards were Steph Curry and Isaiah Thomas with Rudy Gobert as your center.
Yeah. Well,
Kyrie didn't make no all first teams.
Yeah, but
the whole team he make no all NBA.
And then what was funny the other night when LeBron's on the podium and he found out that he wasn't in the MVP race. I'm like, but all season everybody said it was just a 2-man race.
And they just NBA. I don't like.
But again, this is media etiquette. When we talk about it, like it's just when you're in these rooms, it's just certain stuff you don't talk about. It's certain stuff you don't discuss.
Well, they ask them all the time. The stupid question.
Yeah, I'm just like, again, we're in these type things now. Who gave you a credential?
I'll be looking sometimes.
Like sometimes just be quite like, if you think like if it's in your mind, if the question sound dumb, don't ask it because you're gonna get that type of response, and then everybody in the room gonna be looking at you like we've been in some room with some guys. You like, did you really ask that?
But you know what
were you looking at?
It's sometimes you hear people who think they're asking questions. You be looking like, dog, you been here how long? You still asking that stupid question?
It's crazy.
And you be thinking you smart. You be like, I'm smart. I'm doing it. Hey, real quick, let me go through it real quick. Kevin Durant, Draymond was on the second. Dang, George, they had 3. He was on second team. The third team was the Greek Freak, Jimmy Butler, Marc Gasol, John Wall, and Chris Paul, your favorite guy.
As Emmanuel Walker done checked in, let LBJ be great, man. Whatever, man.
He makes it, man.
This guy.
It's my hate dude. Retired.
Y'all stop bumping for that guy.
My hate dude retired, so he's gonna be an excellent executive. Kobe's gonna be a billionaire soon, but he can take his butt on. I was on the farewell tour committee.
Man, KD just beat that shot. Beat that.
I was on the KD. You know, LeBron. When Kobe retired, I gave him my gift.
Boy, stop. You man, you're talking the land repeats this year. Man, go on somewhere with all that, man.
The land.
I
don't even want to repeat. I just want one.
See us at the crossroads.
I won't get one in every sport. I just wanted one sport.
Only thing gonna be going on in the land. Meet me at the crossroads.
All right, man. So you done said that last year, man. You said you weren't gonna never win another, man.
Listen. Why they miss my Uncle Charles, y'all?
Uncle Charles, that was a great song.
That video was scary, man. He touched his forehead and his eyes went black. It scared me, man. I was fast forward that part of the video.
Well, they had some great graphics back in the 90s, though. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That man, yeah, the graphics real, that man.
Huh.
Meet me at the crossroads.
Shout out to Dee's Kitchen.
Boom, 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 boom.
She came in, brought the lemonade.
Boom, 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 boom.
Shout out to Vanessa Barton. Trying to make sure that we don't be getting cussed out saying that the reason why these men are at their stilettos because of us.
She don't send me the breakdown battle though. I'm nice with it.
Shout out to Leah. She only played one song wrong today.
I was the first person in the neighborhood to do a suicide. Just laying on my back and didn't know what to do out there because it hurt.
Yeah, it still hurt, man. Suicide was painful.
Boy, you had it, boy.
That's why it was named suicide, man. That's why it was named Suicide, man. We'll be back tomorrow, man. Check us out. We have some people coming in. NBA talk. All that good stuff. See ya. Peace.